Hi, my name is Courtney. I'm a former collegiate and international softball catcher and coach. I teach catchers from all over the world and I teach them how to master the knee down stance, which was the style of catching that completely transformed my game behind the plate. Right now, I'm with Gemma, one of the catchers I've been working with for the past couple of months. Gemma, can you take a moment and share a little bit about yourself, how old you are, where you're from, and how long you've been playing softball for?
Uh, Hi, my name is Gemma Longoria. I'm 13 years old. I'm in eighth grade, and I've been playing softball for 7 years, I think. Yeah, 7 years, and I'm from Texas.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you for sharing. Right now, like we are about two-thirds of the way into the program, and we just finished up the second month of like working with each other, and we just focused a ton on the fundamentals. So, real quick, if you're a catcher watching this right now, and if you're looking to get one-on-one coaching on the fundamentals of the knee down stance, that'll help you excel behind the plate. Use the link below to sign up for a call to learn more about working with me in my program. But Gemma, I want you to tell me before you started the program, how often were you using the knee down stance?
I was using the knee down stance about like 30-40% of the time, but whenever there were runners on bases, I would go back to traditional stance because like that's like how I was trained like most of my life.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what a lot of catchers do. So, uh,
Yeah.
you wanted to join the program to like learn how to do everything from the knee down stance 100% of the time,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. What were your where were your confidence levels as a catcher in that stance before we started working with each other?
My confidence levels, like, they were good. I felt confident in what I was doing, like how I was taught to do the dance stance.
Mhm.
But once I started this program, like it just like opened my eyes to like a better way to do it. And I'm just like so much more confident in what I'm doing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you've grown a ton and it's been so exciting to see your progress. So, we do have like a month left in the original program together, but in the last 2 months, we've focused a ton on fundamentals, like I just said. But what specific things did you need to work on from like the knee down stance in order to gain more confidence behind the plate?
I definitely needed to work on my blocking
Okay.
because I would pick a lot behind the plate because I was a middle infielder, I was a shortstop, so a lot of the time, like, I would pick and I would, like, stop the ball, like, almost every time, but there'd always be, like, that one ball
Yeah.
that I would miss because I should have blocked it, and that just drove me crazy. I
Yeah,
was
for
like,
sure.
"Oh, I should have blocked that."
Yeah.
But, once I started the program, like, it was just, like, a lot of reps on just blocking, 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 so now it's just, like, the thing, like, I'm just like, I just need to do because like, I've been trained that. I've, like, developed muscle memory. I mean,
Mhm.
like, there'll be, like, that pick, like, every once in a while, but, like,
Yeah.
I'll fix it because I know how
It's
to
getting a
fix it.
lot better. Yes. Yes. It's getting a lot better. You are developing the muscle memory. So, and it's like you can see that like every single week that you're like putting in the work. So, it's super fun to see. So, like we made a lot of adjustments like with your fundamentals in the knee down stance from the beginning of the program. So, tell me like the specific adjustments that you made with all of the fundamentals. So, start with stance, then talk about receiving, then blocking, then throwing.
With my stance, like I said, like, I knew, like, how to do the knee down stance,
Mhm.
but, once I came here, like, Coach Courtney, she just, like, helped me, like, fully, like, understand it, and so before every session that we had, I would stretch, especially my hips because you she wanted me to have mobility in my hips because you need mobility in your hips to be a catcher most of the time because you need to sink in your hips to receive that low ball or just to get that long range block and to get over more. And like it doesn't just help you like in catching, it also helps you in hitting and fielding and running. So just really having like flexible hips and being able to be like mobile in your hips, that really helps a lot with catching.
For sure.
And with my receiving, just Coach Courtney, we focused a lot on glove movement and being able to get your glove, get it out of the umpire's view, and bring the ball into the zone, and just to sell that strike, and just to really. like make sure to get around that ball and just make it look like a strike ultimately. But Coach Courtney, she told me that one time that you may not get like recognized for your receiving that much because like people will think it's all the pitcher and you're like, what am I, a chopped liver? Like
Yeah.
I'm working my butt off over here.
Yeah.
But she told me that um good receiving self strikes and strikes win games for your team. So you have a big part in the game when if you receive well.
Absolutely.
And my blocking, like I said, like I picked a lot, but it was just a lot of reps got me to where like it just became muscle memory to where like all I could do was like block and block. And Coach Courtney, she always tells me like whenever I'm doing long range blocks, like she always says, I know you already I told you this a few times, but I know you got more gas in the tank. So I'd be like, okay, just give me a moment. Let me I can do it. But
Yeah.
yeah, but she just really like pushed me in my blocking to just give it all I got and to be my best.
Yeah.
And by throwing, I've always had a strong arm because like I would like pick people off and stuff and throw down and get them out. But um Coach Courtney, she really helped me like use all of my power, especially like getting to 90 degrees
Yeah.
because that was like one thing. Like I would throw like right here, and so it took a lot of reps to where it just became a habit, just getting here. Like I
Yeah.
can't do anything else now, just this.
Yeah.
But she really helped me like reach like my full power and with my throwing. And when I first before I started with her, my pop time was 1.96. And like I think after like a week of like just like throwing with her, I this is like the fastest recorded pop time I've ever had. It was 1.68. So that was like really awesome. I was like, what the heck? Like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
So that was just really cool because she helped me like use all like my power and everything.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That adjustment, yeah, that was quick. I did not expect it to drop that
I
much
know.
that quick.
Yeah.
It also shows like the amount of work that you're putting in too. So yes, you're learning the right mechanics, but also you are working so hard. So give credit to yourself as well. That's amazing. Yeah. So for anybody watching this right now who might be wondering what it's like to be inside of the program, tell me what it's like to be inside of the program.
So inside the program, it's a lot of reps. Like you get a lot of reps. It's not just like lazy, like you're not trying reps. It's like good, like full effort reps because
Mhm.
she breaks it down so easy to where you're like, oh yeah, I understand that. Like that's easy. And then she gives you like all these different drills and like all the reps that you do where it's just like you only do it the right way because you create like you develop muscle memory, and
Mhm.
it's just really cool that she can like help you get there like that. And also it's just really cool to have Coach Courtney as a coach and a mentor because she's really awesome. Like she's a catcher too. Like if you like ever um like have if like we chat pretty often, so like if I ever like need I have questions or I need help with something, like she will give me advice because she understands, like she's a catcher too, she knows how it is. So it's just I'm just sometimes it feels like she's a big sister sometimes because you could just like go to her and talk to her. But yeah, I'm it's just you're really blessed to have her as a coach.
That is so sweet. Well, it's also awesome to like see how much you utilize like the chat feature and myself as a
Yeah.
resource because like you just ask like really really good questions, and you're right, like getting like coached by an actual catching coach is so much different than getting like coaching advice from like somebody who hasn't caught ever in their life.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I can share my years worth of knowledge to you behind the for you to develop behind the plate too. And yeah, I mean, you ask really, really good questions. So it's also hats off to you too. So who do you think, I mean, you already touched on this a little bit. Who do you think that this program is for, and what type of person gets the best results in the program?
So like I said, like you have to work hard.
Mhm.
Like you have to have the grit and the drive, and you have to if this is for a person that wants to go to college, that wants to be the best, that wants to give their all, and
Mhm.
you want to be you wanna go to the next level, Coach Courtney will help you. She will help you get there.
Mhm.
If you, uh, you put if you put in wait, hold on.
Yeah,
You
you
get
get out what you put in.
you get out what you put in.
Yeah,
But Coach Courtney, she always says that, "Your goals are my goals. I'll get
yeah,
you to where you wanna
yeah,
go." So
exactly.
she'll really help you get there.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you do get out what you put in. It's not for somebody who is like lazy, who doesn't have
Mhm.
goals. It's for somebody who actually wants to get real results. And
Yeah.
so like you do get out what you put in. So that means like the people who see the best results are the people who actually put in the work every single day. And the athletes who send in their videos but to me of the drills
Mhm.
that they're doing and who watch my video reviews and apply
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So it takes like all of those three things and like a ton of work ethic to like see yourself progress like as quickly as like you have in this program. So yes, you're right. It's for somebody who actually wants to work really, really hard. Um, so before you, well, would you recommend this program to somebody else?
Definitely. I would definitely recommend somebody like I said, like just somebody who has the drive and who wants to be the best and get where they want to be.
For sure, for sure. Um, before we worked together, did you have any limiting beliefs about online training?
Um, I didn't really have an opinion
Yeah.
because I never really
Mhm.
like did online training. So I didn't really have anything positive or negative to say about it. But once I started it, I was like, oh, this is cool. Like I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, for sure. Because like you get like so much more like intentional, like one-on-one work, even though it doesn't feel like you're going to before you
Yeah.
start. It's like I didn't realize that I could work like almost every day of the week and get like so much better results, you know? So yeah, I um like if somebody like is watching this on the fence about the program, on the fence about online training, what would you say to them right now?
Okay, first of all, get up that fence. Come on in.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, like you won't regret it. Like Coach Courtney, she's really awesome and she'll get you to where you want to be and you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, sweet. Oh, thank you. Well, is there anything else? Is there anything else that you'd like to share about your experience in the program?
Actually, yeah, there is one thing. So, last month I had my first showcase and I had been working for with Coach Courtney for like a month and a half, about around that time.
Mm.
And already I was implementing the things that she's taught me into my game and practices. And so when I went to the showcase, like we had the camp over there and the tournament, and I met some college coaches there, which is cool. But after like showcase was over, a D1 coach reached out to me and invited me to some of their camps, and they invited me to a catching camp, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like it was just so cool, and I was like, "Thanks, Coach Courtney!" Like
Yeah.
it was really awesome. So that was really cool.
It's so cool. Like, it's so cool to see like how quickly you can progress when like you just like are taught like the right mechanics, you know? So
Yeah.
like catching is the most undercoached position. And so like as soon as you get the right reps and put in like the right work, you're gonna see yourself progress so quickly. And so, I mean, with the amount of work that you've been putting in, I had like I mean, it was so exciting to hear, but I'm like, I'm not surprised. Like, there's no way that like coaches aren't like noticing her. So it's just fun to see how quickly you were like turning heads after applying everything that we've been doing in the program. So thank you so much for, well, one, working your tail off all of the time, but also to hopping on this call and sharing a little bit about your experience and sharing a little bit about the results that you've already seen in the program. For anybody watching this video right now and you want to see yourself have similar results just like Gemma has, book a call today with the link below to learn more and claim a spot in the program.